Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to every one of us. Here's wishing you a very wonderful day, wonderful season, and may we be partakers of the blessings therein. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń rawọ́lé níwájú Ọlọ́run, á bọ́ sí dáadáa, á wá sí ìmúṣẹ. Ọlọ́run bá láàánú, á fi àánú ẹ̀ wò wá nínú àsìkò tá a wà yìí. Wọnú ọdún tuntun, gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń tọrọ, tá à ń béèrè, ní bàbá ní kọ̀kọ̀ Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó wá sí ìmúṣẹ. Now, I struggled with sharing this story because it taught me a lesson in kilo coin. You see, I just said, okay, maybe people will learn one or two things. Right. It so happened that in the earlier part of the year, something happened that rattled me a little bit. And I'm not easily rattled, because I really can't be bothered much about a lot of things, about how people react, because I don't have control over their reactions. I just have control over mine. Okay? Sherry Lori Instagram. Sometimes you'll see that people steal pictures, some fraudulent people, they steal pictures, and then they create another profile and start claiming to be who they are not, okay? It has happened several times to people that I know, and I've called their attention to it to say, listen, if as a matter of fact, I'll screenshot the page, I'll send this, and wow, these people are claiming to be you. And the person will say thank you and report the page, and I will also help report it. And I'm sure it has happened to a lot of people on Instagram, where you see someone or perhaps your friend whose identity has been stolen, the pictures, and then you all take care of it and report to Meta, report to Instagram and things like that. So, the period, I saw, now before I go on, a good example I want to give is doing sweets fabrics. A couple of times I've called our attention to it to say, Lady Dio, someone has stolen your picture, and she will so thank me. She'll report it on her page, that people are doing XYZ with her picture, and I would also report the page. Yeah. So it so happened that this particular person, now this lady, I don't know her personally, right? We've never met, we've never spoken. But I know that she has built a brand. She has built a female brand. I don't want to mention this specific thing so that I don't want to get into, any kind of friction with anyone. Okay? She has built her brand to such a level that people trust the brand. All right? So on this particular day, I saw her picture on a page. Now, on an international page, and that page is claiming to know her, and the page is claiming that, oh, this is my customer. And what I did was that, okay, I went to the comment section of that post on that page. Moa Kosibekwe, this is not true. This person is not your customer, and things like that. Why did I do that? Although Mobile Maramio, we all learn every day. I saw that the person had just about what? Maybe 9 pictures. 9. And pictures 10-year post to really relate more or just lady enter. So it made me, and they were claiming to be the owners of the brand. And you have just 9 pictures. So in the defense of this lady, I said, no, you need to bring down this picture. She's not your customer. You're just claiming to know her in order to defraud people and things like that. I put it on the post. So I didn't think much of it. And then I tagged her in what I was writing. Actually tagged the lady. A few minutes later, what's going on? What do you think you are doing? What do you think you are doing? What did you just write? I said, hold on a second. This is me looking out for you. No, don't you ever do such a thing ever in your life. I'm like, never ever in your life do you do such a thing. Do you know who they are? Do you know the kind of family you are talking to? Do you know that they're the biggest clinical of manufacturer and product? I said, hello, I was looking out for you. I was trying to protect your brand because I felt somebody was using your image in an attempt to defraud people. No, 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 don't you ever do such a thing again. I did not send you any. You know what I did? I just started apologizing. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm. As a matter of fact, I was looking out for you. I was trying to do this. She kept going on and on. She was insulting me actually. But you know what I did? I just kept apologizing because lóòótọ́ kò rán mi iṣẹ́ now. Èmi ni mo ń ṣe only police on Instagram, you know. And I apologized. I eventually got her to calm down. I said I was very sorry that it wasn't going to happen again and that my intentions were this, this, this. So I quickly went to the page, deleted what I wrote, and actually sent a message to her stating again that kó má bínú pé intentions belele because irú nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ repeatedly on Instagram. Now I felt very bad. I felt really bad. And it taught me a lesson. But you see, my question now, because I need your help in the comment section, please tell me, you know, although I've learned my lessons, okay, but her reaction was too much. It was as if this person was waiting to get at me. But later, Motua realized that she's a very volatile person. She reacts to things with a lot of venom, you know, and she's ready to go into skirmishes with people, you know, all the time, you know. So Jakin were bothered gone, you know. So I've seen a couple of things even after that where people's profiles were, you know, different profiles were created with people's images and different pictures. So what I did in that instance was to just tag the person and say this is what I saw. But going forward, I'm thinking, is it really my business? You know. But again, another part of me, to one wope, if you keep quiet and allow someone or fraudulent people to harm someone's brand, don't you think you're a little bit complicit? You know, that's why I said he taught me a lesson in Kilo Coin. So the summary of this talk is that I learned a better lesson in the beginning of the year, and I thought to share here with you, my friends, my family, you know. And I also want to hear your advice, your opinion on what happened based on what I've just told you, you know. Because Ojakin will pay you know, but we see things differently, you know. And again, I had to just quickly forgive her and let her be. You understand? So anyway, let me wrap that up. I just thought to share it. I didn't want to carry it into the new year. Here's wishing you a very Merry Christmas once again, and a wonderful, wonderful New Year in advance. I love you all. Thank you all for being there. God bless you. Be guided.